Hello and almost goodbye. We're at the end, but probably the most important part of this entire series because now I'm turning you loose to a world without templates and letters to follow. What that means is you're going to need a pencil and the pen we've been using over the course of our time together in order to kind of create your own template in the spirit or in the fashion of your own cursive style. So we're going to start with our names, and you can see I already got started here because I've taken about 85 different takes of this video because I keep encountering some kind of technical issue. Yeah, so yours is going to be blank, and ignore what I did up here. So grab your pencil and let's start by writing our names. You can see that I went with a more traditional cursive style here, and then I got a little fancy using some of my why am I drawing a blank on what they're called? Not embellishments. It'll come to me. That's fine. Whatever. Get fancy. So I'm gonna go ahead and write my name in pencil, and we are gonna trace this with the pen that we've been using, but applying the skills that we've accumulated so far. So, because we're most familiar with writing our names either by signing it or signing legal documents, it's probably the most common collection of letters that we've done in using cursive, unless you write predominantly in cursive, which I actually don't know a lot of people these days that do, but whatever. I don't know, and I'm just rambling. Go ahead and write your name and grab your pen when you're done. All right, so once you picked up your pen, you're going to go slow and really think through what you're doing with your pen while you're following your name. So I'm going to go slow, and I want you to follow along. If you need to lift up your pen because you need to move your hand, that's okay. Again, we're going slow, so you're not going to have this sweeping motion that you'll start to become more familiar with over time. So it's okay to lift your pen here. Again, I'm going to try something else. Change things up. The pen is starting to dry out. Oh, it's very dry. Okay. Let's do a couple shorter words just to get in the rhythm here, and you can see just a couple other things that I do. And if it helps, you can see here that I have actually separated the humps of the N. Traditionally, they would be smushed together, but we aren't here for tradition. We're here for modern. Again, go slow, no pressure. Really drying out. Okay, so hopefully you've at least seen that this is a great exercise, whether you're using a lined paper or if you're using just a blank sheet of paper, that you can take your own calligraphy, or I'm sorry, your own cursive style and put the calligraphy flair to it just by using the pen, wink wink, that is linked here in a little rice course I created. So I'm going to close things out with a little fun activity and maybe a little bit of a challenge, or maybe something to inspire you. So I don't know about you guys, but I am a huge fan of snail mail. Personally, I collect stationery. It's one of my favorite things to get as gifts because I know everyone knows it's something I'll use. I send thank you notes for everything. If you tell me you love me, you get a thank you note. Which reminds me, I got to send one to Laura Hawk because she sent me the most amazing thing in the mail that I feel I need to share with you right now. She is fierce. I identify as a she, but for those of you that are watching, however you identify, you are fierce, and you are even more fierce now because you are equipped with this mindful, creative art that is going to make you look like a true BA. I'm going to save you young ears if you're out there listening in for what that really means. But listen here. I would love to hear, I'd love to see everybody that's joined this series pick up a piece of stationery and send someone that you love a piece of mail. Now more than ever, we are so, we're distant from people that we love or that we care about because unfortunately COVID has made that a thing. But it's really easy to get your hands on some stamps. It's really cheap to get your hands on some stamps. And so all you gotta do is slap a stamp on here, write a sweet little note, and then whip out the pen and address it using the skills that we've mastered today. So I'm gonna send a little note to myself and remember to show yourself some self-love. So I'm going to tell myself that I am awesome. In case you haven't noticed, I have kind of picked up this very informal, uneven format for my lettering. And that has happened over time. And actually, I'm pretty inconsistent because I will always bring in new styles and new things. So I'm going to go ahead and address this envelope to myself. Now I'm just getting lazy here, so ignore the fact that I'm not completely complying with the rules of up and down strokes, but I think you get the point. And I spelled Lewis wrong. Oh well. I'm getting tired. Alright, my friends. I'm going to go ahead and stuff this in the envelope. Send myself a little self-love. I'm actually going to shove it in my desk drawer, and then one day here in the future I'll clean out my desk drawer and find this and think fondly of our time spent together, of this wonderful virtual retreat, and how much I love all of you articulators. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks for sticking around, and remember, I'm here if you need me, because I want to make sure that you feel comfortable and confident practicing the mindful art of modern calligraphy. See you around.